Hey everyone, Ryan Nordall here with Epic Whitetail Habitat LLC. I'm out here on our proving grounds again today. It is right at the end of May here in 2020. Coming into a fantastic weekend to get a lot of projects done here on our property. We're going to be building a screening access to access the south side of our property here as a visual block. To block our movements as we enter our stand locations. I've got one right over here about 20 yards away from this mock scrape right here. I get asked a lot, when's a good time to start our mock scrape? Should we be starting them, about a month before season, right up to season? Really, any time is a good time to set up your mock scrapes. But now, to me, is the best time. We're right at the end of May. Does are dropping their fawns. Bucks are growing their horns. We got some substantial growth on some of the bucks here on our property. It's absolutely a fun time of year to see the new fawns that are falling and to see the deer that are hitting this mock scrape. They've been hitting this mock scrape all year long. Since we first hung this mock scrape vine, it's a grapevine that naturally grows here in the woods. I don't use rope. I do use some branches, tack them down, pull them down, tie them off with paracord, but I really love these vine mock scrapes that we've set up. This sets up in a prime location. We've got a funnel here on the ridge behind me. There's 2 points that come off of the main ridge, and they funnel right down as they head out to the neighbor's ag fields to the south here. Every deer on our property that we know that we have over the last couple of seasons always come to this point. Whether they're way over on the north side of our property, on the other side of the hill, on the northeast corner of our property, every deer that we've had pictures of, intel of, they always end up here at this mock scrape. It's just a natural funnel. It's kind of a little valley down through here as the deer transition out into the ag fields to the south. But now is a great time to set up mock scrapes. This is a simple process. I've just taken paracord. I've strung it between 2 trees along this travel corridor right here that pinches down. I've got a little bit of hinge cutting here. It forces the deer. There used to be an old logging road that paralleled where I am standing right here. Now the deer got to come down through here behind where the camera is, either out and around to continue down the edge of our property or right out to the ag field. Sets up really great. I've got a tree stand location over here like I mentioned earlier in this video. But this is a really simple project. You don't have to spend money on any kind of scent or attractions for deer to start this mock scrape. Start hitting this mock scrape. There's deer hair all over the old bark on this vine. It's absolutely incredible the amount of deer that gravitate to this. Even fawns. I've had some of the smallest fawns in the spring of the year reach up and hit these types, not this specific one, but these types of mock scrapes. Sets up, when I started this, I cleared the ground out again, strung the paracord, tied it off up here, and I simply just, if I had to start it, I just simply peed in the mock scrape. Now a lot of you are gonna hold it right there, Ryan. You never pee in the woods, not when you're deer hunting. And that's not the truth at all. Within 15 to 20 minutes, the ammonia that's in your urine will escape into the atmosphere, and the chemical makeup that's left on the ground is exactly the same as a deer. They cannot tell the difference. Now, I don't suggest you drink a pot of coffee and come out here and pee in your mock scrapes, but I do drink a lot of water. I drink up to a gallon of water or more a day. It's just something I do. So I have to go to the bathroom a lot. What a great way to utilize it when I'm out here is peeing in my mock scrapes to get them started, keep them going. It's really simple to use. You don't have to go out and buy anything other than a little bit of paracord. I probably have 5, maybe 10 cents into this whole setup right here. It doesn't have to break the bank. You don't have to go out and buy the manufactured mock scrape vines that you see in the stores. You don't have to buy any scents or lures. To me, it's just wasting money. Do they work? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I do use one product from Cook's Fatal Attraction that has worked in the past, and I do love it and I do use it. But if you want to keep things simple, inexpensive, virtually non-expensive at all, don't cost anything, just vines in the woods, if you've got them on your property, I'm willing to cut some, ship them out to you fresh. I mean, you just cover the shipping and handling. I am willing to do that for my clients if you so wish. But they're simple, easy, and it's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to get my kids out here and get them to play around, know what's going on, educate them into how we do things here on our property. It's absolutely fun sharing all these techniques with my 3-year-old. I mean, I know he's just 3 years old, but he's a sponge at 3 years old. I got my camera set up here behind the camera at about 10 yards. I got it set high. I got it set about 7 feet high in the tree. Gives me a unique camera angle. The deer do not know it's there. They do not see the flash, anything. It's hidden by the silhouette of the tree. You know, it's a big enough tree where it's not being silhouetted. And I just love those camera angles of those high angle shots instead of just straight on where a deer can see it. It's noticeable, stands out because the tree is too skinny, anything like that. So that's just my little tip here today in this video. Whatever projects you're working on, hope you have great success and keep it fun, keep it safe. Thanks for joining me. Love and appreciate all of you. If you found some value in this video, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Like this video. Share it with your friends. And encourage them to comment on it. Maybe even make suggestions. If you have any, creative suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. I have an open mind. And I'm willing to learn from you, just as I'm hoping that I'm teaching you something in these educational videos. Thanks for joining me. Take care.